Right, I've come to the allotment quickly on this nice rainy day to try and get some stuff planted out, especially in the greenhouses, but my asparagus arrived today, so I want to get that planted in the new bed, so I'll show you what I've been doing. So this is what the beds look like. They've been kind of neglected. I planted some asparagus that I bought last year but never planted, and it was just in a bag in the greenhouse over winter, so I didn't know if any of them would come. So it looks like 2 or 3 of them have come. No, 3, maybe 4. So I've just weeded this bed ready for the asparagus. So I got this from Thompson & Morgan, and these are, I don't know what that is. I got 5 of them, so hopefully they'll do well in there. And also, I want to show you what neglecting your mare's tail allotment looks like. So, I did start picking this the other week and then left it for a bit, and this has just gone mad. So I need to get that sorted. Not today, but hopefully on the weekend. This is supposed to be my son's play area at the front. And then I picked all in between those giant garlic. Not that you could tell. You can see the remnants of the mare's tail. So I took every single one out last week. Not that you could tell. So yeah, it's definitely plant in the black plastic and not try and have an open bed, because you can see the one next to it there is just as bad. Then I have to take the flowering purple sprouting broccoli out. But that's about it for this plot. We did cut down some hazel the other day. I'm going to use the sticks for growing, but let's get back to planting this asparagus and weeding this bed, and then it'll be inside work because it's starting to rain again. So this is roughly how I'm going to plant them. Because they're in a raised bed, I'm hoping they won't need... There's loads of manure and stuff in there. There's wood chips at the bottom, but the roots aren't going to go down that far. Not yet, anyway. So we'll see how it goes. They've got a fighting chance. I don't know if you can see what I've done there. So it's 2 dips for the roots and a mound there for the crown to sit on. Done that one, and hopefully should be alright. Right, so it looks like 2 of the crowns have stuck together, so I've actually got 6 crowns, and then this little tiny one. So I'm going to plant it anyway. It might just be a bit of root that's broken off, but it might be. It looks like a bit of crown on there, so it might just be viable. We'll see. I'll plant it anyway, and if it comes to nothing, it comes to nothing. I've still got 6 crowns, so I'm happy with that. Right, so that's the original asparagus bed. Well, the one that's been in a few more weeks than that one. I've just planted those. You can see how dry the soil is. So I'm hoping it'll rain a bit longer, because I really need to wet this down. I was just saying to myself in my head, I should never do it, but I was like, oh, the mare's tail hasn't come up yet. Look at this. I was hoping it was asparagus. But no, this is not asparagus. You can see what that is. The evil one. I'm not going to dig down. I'm just going to pull out as much as I can and be done with it. Can't do anything about it. Now I'm going to go away. There we go. Job done. So, asparagus planted, asparagus weeded, mare's tail, not today. Right, we'll have another look round. See what else we gotta do, but it's not a mare's tail day today. But if it rains a bit more, it should pull out a lot easier, so we'll see. Right, so I also thought I'd plant out some flowers because I'm starting to lose them in the greenhouse. They're just getting too hot. So these fuchsias, I've got Dollar Princess there, shrimp cocktail there. I put some of this stepia grass out, and I think I planted another one over here. Yeah, so I've got the Delta Sera there, and I planted those globe artichokes the other day, because this one grows and then falls over and dies, and then grows and falls over and dies. So I really need to weed that desperately. There's so much weeding to do, but there's so much planting out to do as well. Ugh. Right, I think that's all I can do today without doing some weeding. So I also planted out some of the more grass up there by the dahlias. I'll show you now. Right, so not sure if you can see them, but amongst the dahlias and the lupins that have survived, planted these two bits of grass. So I thought they'd be quite nice at the front to run your hands past as you walk past. Run your hands over, I should say. And then the dahlias at the back and the sides and in between, even on the corners, they should hopefully be a lot taller and make it look rather pretty and attract the insects in. So I need to cut that back so that people can walk past. Honestly, a bit of rain and the weeds grow overnight. Let's have a look. So I've got some potatoes after planting this one before that gets covered in weeds as well. And in with the brassicas, that's covered in weeds, that needs weeding. In between the shallots that look dead. I don't know what I did wrong with the shallots this year, but they're really not liking it. I think they're just gonna die. Looks like we lost a little tree. Let it dry out, didn't I? So it's in water there, but the others should come back, whether this one does. I'll soon see if it grows some new leaves. It might. Can't even remember what it is. I'm pretty sure that's either a plum or a pear. Is that a pear? And then there's a cherry tree behind, because I'm sure I've seen some cherries on it. Maybe. They've probably fallen off now because I didn't look after it. I've just been so busy. I'm starting to think maybe I took on more than I can do. But if I could just catch up, then I'd be able to keep on top of it. But I never ever seem to catch up. But it's getting there. It's because I keep redesigning everything. So I moved the path so this would look equal. Built the greenhouse. Built 2 polytunnels when I could have been setting out the beds like this, which is what I want to do. Anyway, hopefully those currant bushes survived their move. Didn't like it very much. They went a bit yellow, but they seem okay now. It gave them so much water the other day. Hopefully they'll be alright. Probably not used to the black plastic around them because that's probably really warm. Strawberries, that one looked a bit dead the other day, but it seems to be coming back now. Wonder if I get some white strawberries on that, because I'm sure it's the what do you call it one? Forgotten the name of it. And then the blackberries don't seem to have moved very well. They're not looking happy, but hopefully they'll perk up a bit. And those raspberries look dead on the end. They did not like moving. And this, it's okay so far, so I'm hoping I haven't killed it all. I don't know, I'm worried now. But this plot's looking nice. The other plot needs weeding at the front and the back. And then the one down the bottom needs industrial weeding. I was like, I'm so tempted to just spray it. Anyway, I think I've done enough for today. Oh, I did close the greenhouse. Well done me, I was just going to close it. So I will leave you now. I'm going home to have some breakfast. I'll see you in the next one. So these are the polytunnel peaches. And that is the outdoor peach. There's a couple on there. I'm so impressed. Never had any before. Don't know if you can see that one. It's gone out of my vision. So there's not much peach leaf curl on this year because it's been so dry, and it had a load of wispy things growing out the bottom, so I cut those back. I'm gonna have to cut those. I think I'll just cut the whole of that side off unless there's a peach on it, because I don't know, just keep that half, cut this half off, but if there's a peach on it then I won't. Let's have a look. So it's got the peach leaf curl a bit. There's no peaches on it that I can see, so yeah, I cut this half off and have all the growth in that part of the tree. Hopefully it'll do a bit better than it has done because it's looking a bit scraggly. So they're wrapping themselves around the poles, so the runner beans are off. Well, some of them don't seem to understand, but this one's going, as you can see. It's wrapping itself around, and that'll tighten. That one's going. Yeah, there's a catch up. I've tied them onto it. Maybe I need to tie them a bit closer. We'll see. So this is the red apple. There's so many apples on there. There's no way that tree is going to manage that. So it's a June drop. So next month they'll drop those. And cherry trees coming back. And I think these are the thornless gooseberries. But there's nothing on this one, but there are some here. And you can see there's no thorns, so it'd be nice and easy to get those. I need to cut this comfrey back, but the bees are loving it. And I got some currants on that one and some on that one, but that one's not getting much sun, so I really need to cut back. So I planted my dahlias yesterday, and if you can see that, slugs have at it on that one. And although I know there's a dahlia under there, oh, that looks like it might be it. So that's the dahlia. I put some slug pellets down because even though it's not raining now, it's going to rain next week. And is that a dahlia? Oh, it looks like it, doesn't it? So yeah, there's a few dahlias in there, and they're probably trying to come up, but the slugs are eating them. And the thing is, they've got that pile there, which I haven't thrown away yet, and all the wood chips to hide under, and there's black plastic under there to stop the grass coming through, because it works well. But yeah, time to go home now. I'm too hot.